Hey guys, it's Jeremy. I just wanted to stop by today and just kind of encourage you on something or tell you about something that is frequently an issue with people when they're starting to lose weight or getting into a fitness journey. And it's not even just a when you get started thing. I know a lot of people that struggle with this and have struggled with this for years. And that is the weight versus measurements issue. A lot of us and society has taught us to be, concerned about what the scale says. Are we at the right weight? What is the pounds? Don't get on the scale, get on the scale, weigh every day, weigh only once a week, weigh only once a month. Whatever the issue is, we have been pushed and our brains have been formatted and we've been sold that we have to pay attention to what's on the scales. And I had an experience this morning that it just proves that that's not true. And it's something that I have experienced before, but because of the fact that it was so pronounced to me and so profound to me again this morning, I wanted to tell you about it. And that is the fact that weight does not tell you the whole story, especially if you're doing more than just eating to lose weight. If you're doing any kind of exercise whatsoever, weight is not the only thing to pay attention to. Now, I get on the scale almost every day, and the biggest thing that I find with looking at the scale is it tells me what I've eaten the previous day that causes me to have more or less inflammation. That's about the only thing that it's valid for. Overall weight will give you a picture of where your health is. I mean, if you're extremely overweight or something, you may have, obviously, you may be able to look at the scales and say, okay, I need to lose 100 pounds or something like that. But literally anything like 30 pounds or less, that's really iffy, especially if you're working out or exercising. Working out and exercising causes your body to build muscle. Muscle burns fat, but muscle also weighs more than fat. The example that I can give you for me personally is I'm a week and a half into the 21-day fix. And the program is amazing. I've been following my eating pretty much. We had one night, it was Chase's birthday, so we went out, we had dinner, and I just let that night be what it was. And we enjoyed it completely, and it was great. The scales reflected a little bit the next morning, but it wasn't any big deal. I knew it wasn't anything to be concerned about. Overall, I'm eating correctly. The thing I am doing is while I'm doing the 21-day fix, I'm leaving it all on the floor. I am putting everything I possibly can into these workouts. Without injuring myself, I'm pushing myself to the limit. I'm going with the stronger weights. I'm doing the extra reps. I'm going deeper with the squats. I'm doing all of that kind of thing. So what's happening? My belt is not tighter. My pants are a little bit looser. My shirts are a little bit looser. I'm finding all these things, but the scales overall are not moving. In the last week and a half, I'm showing 2 pounds difference. That's not a whole lot, but my clothes fit different. So today, just for my own, because I know this, but it's always good to see the numbers because it encourages you. When you keep track of these things, you know where you've been, where you are, and where you're going. So today I went ahead, I did my measurements. Turns out in the last week and a half, I've lost 8 inches. You don't lose 2 pounds, lose 8 inches, and not be making, a good physical difference in your body. Don't pay attention just to the scale. You need to, at the very least, be doing your measurements. If you're in the Beachbody Super Gym, there's a way to do it there. You can track everything. I mean, they've got it all right there for you. But it's very important to do because if you don't, you're going to look at the scales, you're going to get discouraged, and you're going to give up. But if you set yourself up for success by taking the measurements and realizing that you're burning more fat, so you're shrinking, your size is getting smaller, those areas are going away that need to go away, but the areas that need to bulk up and the areas that give you that gorgeous shape are building. So point being, pay attention to your measurements. If you can keep track of body fat, do it. But at the very least, it's a simple little tape measure, one of those cloth tape measures. You can get one at the store if you need to in the fabric department. They have them there. Get a little cloth tape measure. Keep track of your measurements. Keep track of your measurements. It's going to give you what you need to get you through the hard times. And remember, the scales don't tell the entire truth. So go for it. Keep track of your weight. Keep track of your measurements. Encourage yourself. Keep moving forward. I know you can do it.